If you were wondering if Dyson Sphere program runs well on Steam Deck, well, the answer is yes. However, it doesn't hold 60 frames per second on its high settings, but that's not really an issue as the game just looks absolutely glorious. As you can see, the frame time is a little bit bouncy, and capping this at 40 Hz will probably give you a much smoother experience, but I was just so engrossed in this game I forgot to go and change that. So I was stuck with the bounce between 40 and 50. As you can see, it's capped in game to 60 frames per second, but there isn't really a lot in the way of settings, apart from some of the dithering and atmospheric blur, but you don't get to see that until a bit later in the game. Now I'm going to show you just how this works with creating my research mechanism. So this is a fairly longer video than I usually do, but I spent so long in Dyson Sphere program, even on Steam Deck, I wanted to show off as much gameplay as I could here. So this will play out showing how I got my research automation up and running. Controls on the Steam Deck are a little bit fiddly. Using the touchscreen does help, but I didn't really find that I needed it much, as the controller layout from the community, which is Dyson Sphere, I think it was version 3 at the time of recording this, is absolutely perfectly mapped. Once you figure out the layout that they're using, all of the controls are on each of the buttons of the Steam Deck, and the mouse control is just really super smooth. Because I'm using an external recorder for this, I wasn't able to use the touchscreen, but using the touchscreen does help with some of those quick menus. Otherwise, it really is just very simple to use with the mouse, and you forget very quickly that you even need to use the touchscreen. Let us know in the comments below if you've used Dyson Sphere program before, or whether you're going to be diving in on Steam Deck. One big thing to note is cloud save is not working. It does warn you about this in the game as well. So if you do have a Dyson Sphere already created on a world, then you aren't going to be able to pull that down onto the Steam Deck, unfortunately. So you will be starting from scratch. Now what you're seeing here is probably about 2 to 3 hours in already, as I did get very engrossed in the game again. This is a game that you will lose hours on end, so do be near a power source, because your 2 to 3 hours will probably be up a lot quicker than you think. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments below if there is a game that you are on the lookout for, and if it's in our library, we'll take a look. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.